Hey everybody, welcome to another video. As you can see, my green screen's gone and I'm gonna show you why. So we're renovating a little bit of my house. Because of that room is eventually going to become my room, which is where I'm going to have my computer and all my recording software and all my games. That'll probably be done by the end of the summer, and along with that, probably more frequent uploads and try to get as much videos out a week as possible. And starting this video, I'll be having 2 videos a week. So yeah, but my new room is going to look epic. So just wait. All right, so we are doing a fast food tier list. So starting off, A&W, all American food. So I've only technically been here once. It was at the Mall of America. I had, what did I have? I had a burger and I got a large shake, and that large shake was like this tall. It was amazing. It was really good. So I'm gonna put it in pretty good. I mean, there's not a lot you can miss on this. For those of you that didn't even know this is a restaurant, yeah, it's a restaurant too, and not just a root beer. Raising Cane's. I gotta be real honest about Raising Cane's here, and I hope a lot of you agree with me. It's pretty bad. When Cane's first opened, I would have it here in Meh, but since then they've only gotten worse, and the only redeemable factor about it is the bread and the sauce. But that's about it. The chicken's pretty average, and so is everything else. And I'm a coleslaw lover, and their coleslaw is not that good either. Applebee's, I'm gonna put in pretty good as well. A lot of people don't like Applebee's, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe a lot of people I know don't like it. But I love Applebee's. I've gone to Applebee's for at least 10 years, maybe 11 years. I've had so many good things there. I've had some really good burgers, some really good salmon, some really good custom Applebee's exclusive drinks. Auntie Anne's, I know I've been here at least once, and it was in the Mall of America. I think I only had the lemonade, so there's not a lot to go off of that, but their lemonade was pretty good. But since I don't know anything else about them, I have to put it in Meh, just because lemonade is the only thing I've had from them. Arby's is I want to put it in pretty good, so I'm going to. It's at the very bottom of pretty good though. Like, it's not quite Meh, but it's pretty good. It's a solid place to eat. I don't eat there often, but Beef O'Brady's. So I have no idea if this is a local thing for me or if there's Beef O'Brady's all over the country. I would say this is like a perfect restaurant for me. As of recently though, they went down lower in the perfect list. They're still gonna stay in the perfect, but they went a little lower. Here's why. They used to have this menu of like every soda that you could think of, and then every version of it you could ever think of. It was amazing. There were so many drinks, and then eventually I think they were losing money by supplying that, so they had to dumb it down a little bit. Their food is crazy good. I've had their wings, boneless wings, by the way, because boned wings are disgusting. I've had their burgers, their sandwiches, also their loaded fries are really good. Me and my friend, shout out Jed, didn't know how big the loaded fries were, so we got them for a starter, and they were basically a whole meal. But other than that, it was really good. Buffalo Wild Wings. I've only been there once, but when I went there, it's like one of my favorite restaurants I've ever been to. And if anyone says it's not good, I just don't know what's wrong with you, bro. I got some boneless wings because I had a gift card for like 20 bucks or something, and I don't remember what spiciness I got for the sauce on it. But I remember it being very spicy. I had like high level spice on my boneless wings, a bowl of carrots and fries or something, and then like a Coke or a Pepsi or something, whatever was there. And that was very, very good. I was very impressed because I've heard a lot of bad things about B-dubs, but it was really good overall. Burger King. I've only been there once. It had to have been at least like 5 or 6 years ago, and I just had nuggets, and they weren't that good of nuggets either. I just don't have any interest to go back, so there's that. Nothing big to say about it, so Chick-fil-A. It's okay as well. When I was younger though, I used to gas up Chick-fil-A so much because it just seemed like a fancy place as I was younger, even though I know it's not. Overall, as I look at it more, I realize how much it's not that good. So yeah, meh. Chili's, I used to love Chili's. I think Chili's used to be my favorite restaurant. I haven't been in years. It's all right. I don't remember a lot about it. I don't remember enough to put it any higher. It's been a very long time. Chipotle is pretty bad. Very overrated restaurant in my opinion. I think it is one of the most overrated things out there. I mean, yeah, they figure out how to like wrap 70 metric tons of meat into a like tortilla, but other than that, there's really nothing impressive about them except for their chips. So Chuck E. Cheese's, I've been there like once. I don't really remember any of it. I think I just had like pizza or something and it was okay. I would put it in pretty bad, but because there was a bunch of like stuff to do there other than just food, I had to put it up a little higher. Cinnabon, I've also only been there once via Mall of America, and they were also okay. I think I had donuts. I don't remember very much, but I don't remember being blown away. Cold Stone Creamery is one of the best ice cream places ever. I'd say it's tied with DQ, but Cold Stone is still pretty dang good. Cold Stone, I've loved for a very long time. I haven't been going as often as I used to, but they have so much variety. Their shakes are really good. Their ice cream's really good. The customization is crazy good. It's just the Subway of ice cream shops. I really do love it there. It is a blessing that this thing exists. Cracker Barrel. The only time I ever go to Cracker Barrel is on a road trip. We never just decide, hey, we're going to go to Cracker Barrel. It's usually like 11 or 12 and we're on a road trip and we just stop for like a breakfasty food or lunch food and play that triangle game with the pegs. Like that's the only time you ever do it. And they're okay at best. The food isn't very memorable. It's just not that good. The only thing I can remember about them is I loved buying things in their convenience store. Crumble Cookie. A lot of you might try and kill me after I say this, but it's probably one of the grossest things I've ever eaten. I think I've had in my life like 2 cookies from there, and it was gross, bro. Y'all gas up Crumble Cookie for no reason. You guys just don't. You guys, it's just not good. I just can't find anything to like about Crumble Cookie, bro. It tastes bad. It's bajillion calories per cookie. It's disgusting. Culver's is pretty dang good. I know Braden watching this right now is gonna get mad at me for not putting it at perfect because it's his favorite restaurant literally ever. But I'm not gonna say it's bad either. Are you happy? Culver's is very good. A nice nighttime place to go. I never really see myself going there in the afternoon. It's always at like 9 or something, or 8 or something like that. Their concrete mixers are super good. Their burgers, obviously their staple, are super good. Their root beer that they have too is pretty dang good. I think I've had their fish and their shrimp a couple times, and that's pretty good too. Their cheese curds are nice. Their pretzel ball things that you can dip in cheese are really nice too. So all around pretty good, but not making my eyes turn into stars like an anime character when I think about it. DQ. I would argue this might be better than Cold Stone, but it's hard for me to decipher which one's better, DQ or Cold Stone. But regardless, they're both delicious, and DQ is no exception. I have 2 close locations. So one of them is in Orange Julius, which if you aren't familiar, there's smoothies instead of mostly food. And then the Grill and Chill is a lot more food and not really smoothies, unless if they changed that where everyone has smoothies now. I don't know, but I worked there for a period of time, and just so you know, I understand that there are people out there after they stop working somewhere, they're like, I won't eat there anymore because I saw how they make the food, and that worries people. But as a former DQ worker myself, I will assure everyone and say that I would still eat there. They don't do anything really gross to anything, really. The only gross thing I remember is a coworker coming out of the bathroom and saying he pooped out green goo, but that's a story for another time. I can't really think of anything disgusting to do with the ice cream and the food. It just sucks to clean. But other than that, it's really not that bad, but your shirt gets ruined. But their Blizzard ideas are so smart. Like, s'mores is one of my favorite. Cotton candy's another favorite of mine. The Royals are so fun, but they're also kind of annoying to make. Well, I wouldn't say annoying. It's just that I'm stupid. Semi-Pirellos. I don't know if this is a worldwide thing either. But in my town, this used to be called Time Out. And then they rebranded and changed a bunch of things, and I was sad. But then I had it, and I'm like, you know, this is better. Pretty good. This is like one of our places we go. It is a great place. Great food. I have no idea if this is a worldwide thing. So I'm sorry if you guys don't have any idea what this is. It's pretty small. I think there's only like a couple locations. So it's basically Italian and like burgers. It's just a regular restaurant kind of. Their pasta's really good. Their sandwiches and burgers are really good, and their pizza is magnificent. All right, we'll just do this one next. I know you can't really read this, but it's Mansetti's. It's pretty bad. Have not gone there in a few months, but the only thing I like about that place is the pizza. Everything else is pretty bad, and their sausage has a really weird texture and taste, so I just can't deal with that. Denny's, I've been there like once and it wasn't that good. I really have no idea what I had there, so I can't really tell you much, but I remember not liking it at all. And since we're on the topic of breakfast foods, we're just gonna do Perkins. It's also pretty bad. The only redeeming factor is nothing, actually. It's still pretty bad. I don't remember liking Perkins ever, and it's kind of gross. So I don't know. Domino's. I eat this pretty much once a week. I know I've at least had pizza. I'm gonna put it in meh. It's not the greatest pizza place, because there's better, especially after being in Europe and having pizza there. I remember that being really good compared to American pizza. In my personal opinion, all these places like Domino's and Papa John's, I personally think frozen pizza that you heat up is better than most of that. That's just my personal opinion, though. Firehouse Subs. Before I tell you guys about Firehouse Subs, let's just rank all the sandwich places first, okay? We're gonna go in this order, okay? We're gonna go with them last, though. Jersey Mike's is pretty disgusting. It is not good. It is just an average sandwich shop, and there's literally nothing good about it. Jimmy John's is okay. I've gone there multiple times in my life. Not as of recently, but I've eaten there plenty of times. I really like it there. I can't eat their chips though because they have peanut oil, but their sandwiches are pretty high quality. And I've heard recently that you can start heating up their sandwiches now. So that's really nice. That was the one reason that was keeping me down. The Subway is pretty good. Subway is, like I said, I love places that you can customize pretty much anything you want. And I know a friend that works there, so I sometimes get free stuff or like discounted stuff. So yay. And Subway's, it's nostalgic for me. I've gone there since I was a kid. Yeah. And now I've only been here once, but Firehouse Subs is the greatest place I've ever been. From what I understand, they only do warm sandwiches, which is totally fine by me because I like them that way better anyway. That and the sauces that they put on sandwiches, I don't even remember what I had, but I remember I was eating it. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had. It's so good. I think there's only like one or two in my state. And there might be like a couple more in like the Midwest. I don't know how many there are everywhere. So Five Guys, I've gone there once. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, what the frick? I can't eat half of the stuff they have because I'm allergic to peanuts. So that's a minus. It smells horrible in the store I went to. The Powerade that I had just tasted like it tasted horrible. I know it was definitely the machine because I like Powerade, but it was gross. And the burger I had was it wasn't even that good. It was really gross. But on the other hand, Smash Burger is very, very good. I went there recently with my mom. They don't have turkey burgers anymore, which is sad because I really liked them. But they had chicken patties, so I wanted to try what that tasted like. It was pretty good. But their burger overall are really good. Their smash fries, top-notch fries. Probably one of my favorite fries of all restaurants. And then along with that, recently they've added like their own kind of tea/lemonades that they made themselves, and it's pretty good too. And their shakes and malts and whatnot are super good too. My mom can vouch. Yeah. Golden Corral. Not gonna lie, they're pretty bad now. In the past, I would have put them in pretty good. But it seems whenever a Golden Corral opens, they're the greatest thing ever, and then like a few days in, they just turn to crap. Golden Corral was, I don't even know if they're open anymore, but it's so cool. Like, they're the greatest buffet I've ever seen. There's so many different things you can eat. It's just like I can't decide. Like, it's huge, but the quality goes from a spike up and then boom, straight down. They never taste good again. Haagen-Dazs, I've only had not their ice cream. Well, I've had their ice cream, but I most recently had their frozen yogurt, and that was pretty dang good. I don't know if they do anything else other than frozen yogurt and ice cream, or if they even do ice cream. I don't know, but their frozen yogurt's really good. I had a mango one, and I've had a caramel apple one, and that was pretty dang good. Hardee's, I've been there once. It was mid. It was meh. It wasn't great. I don't remember a lot about it, so not much more to say. I just remember not being really crazy about it. IHOP, I've been there once, and from what I've had, it was pretty good. I had some like diabetes lathered pancake or something. It was like 4 pancakes on top of each other, and they were chocolate pancakes, and they had like syrup and friggin' everything. It was a good experience. Dave's Hot Chicken. Like within like the last year, one showed up in my town, so that's nice. Or a town nearby me, I guess. Let's see. I can't remember what level of spice it was, but it was probably 2 down from the spiciest. And if you guys don't know, the spiciest one, you have to sign a waiver, which is crazy. But that was pretty good in and of itself. They gave us honey packets too. No, not those honey packets. Honey packets. I put it on my chicken. It was actually pretty good. But I remember the chicken being really good quality. The spice was really nice. And yeah. KFC, I've been there a couple times. I know they had like a mango Mountain Dew exclusive. That was really good. I've had their mashed potatoes. I've had their chicken and all that. And at the end of the day, I'd say they're also pretty good. I have really good memories there, and from the 2 times I've been there, and there's not really anything I dislike about it. It's not bad. Krispy Kreme, I've only had donuts from there, and they're okay. Little Caesars, I had Little Caesars a bunch in my life, and they're pretty bad. Nothing really crazy to even talk about here. They're not the greatest thing ever. They're really not. McDonald's. I'm gonna put it at pretty good. Shamrock Shake is great. Grimace Shake is great. Their nuggets are pretty good. The Big Mac obviously is pretty good. Their fries are pretty good too. McDonald's is a pretty solid place. Maybe not good for you at all, but they're pretty good. Olive Garden. I haven't gone there in a long time, but I remember I like their breadsticks a lot. I'm gonna put them in meh. The only thing I remember about Olive Garden is the breadsticks. And you remember like back then, I don't know if they still do those at restaurants anymore. That's at least not the ones I go to. They used to have those like tablets that you could play free games on and stuff, or pay to have it unlocked for your meal or something. Yeah, I remember accidentally paying for a game. It was actually Plants vs. Zombies on a tablet, and I didn't know I paid for it. And I saw it in the bill afterwards, but they didn't really notice. Sorry, Mom. It was like 99 cents, okay? I was a little kid. I didn't know. Outback Steakhouse. I've been there like once, and I don't remember much about it, so I'm just going to put it in okay. Papa John's. I've had this probably once. I don't remember much about it either, so same treatment. Popeyes, I've had once. Mall of America. I think I had a chicken sandwich, and that was pretty dang good chicken sandwich. The guy that was taking my order was he was a big fat black man that looked like he was 6'6" and 300 pounds. Patriots hit him up. He probably could be your lineman. It was a pretty good chicken sandwich. Sonic, I think I've been here like once, and I had like a burger and then like one of their drinks, but I don't remember much about it. All I remember is those fun commercials that used to play, and now I never see them anymore. Starbucks, I had it one time when I was like 12. I had like, it wasn't even coffee. It was just like ice with like chocolate drink on it. So it wasn't really even chocolate. It's okay. I don't really remember it. Next, we got Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell, I'm just going to straight up say it's pretty good. Not good for you, but pretty good. I like twice a month maybe have this, but Taco Bell's not the kind of place you're gonna go to in like the afternoon or the morning. It's just not. Let's be honest with ourselves. The only time we're gonna go and have that is if we're hanging out with a friend and it's like 9 p.m. or like 10 p.m. That's the only reason we'd be going to Taco Bell. Like, that's it. Taco John's are perfect. And you can't make me shut up about it. A lot of people say Taco John sucks, and Taco John sent me straight to the John, but it did not send me straight to the John. Okay. I went there once, and I had quesadilla and those little potato things and a drink, and it was probably one of the best things I've ever eaten. So yeah, TGI Fridays used to be one of my favorite restaurants as a child, and I'm gonna put that in okay because I haven't been there in a long time, so I don't really remember what I like about it, except the only thing I remember about it is this one scene in a movie.
Can I get your order?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the baby backs and some fries.
And for you?
30 oranges.
Waffle House, I've been there like once on a work trip with my dad and his friend. I don't remember much about it, so I'm gonna put it in okay. I'm sorry, I just don't remember much. I think I had like hash browns and like eggs or something. Something normal. Wendy's. The Frosties are really good, and that's the only really good part about it, so I'm gonna put it in okay as well, or meh. Yeah, the only thing I can really like about it is the Frosties. Rainforest Cafe, I don't know how many of those there are out there, but I know for sure there's one in the Mall of America, and this is a amazing restaurant. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically a rainforest themed restaurant, and it has like animal noises and like animal animatronics that are like moving around the whole time. And every once in a while there'll be like a thunderstorm, so loud thunder will play over the speakers, and like all the animals will freak out. It's awesome. Their food's also really solid, by the way, too. It's not just the cool aesthetic of it too, but also the food. Clive's Roadhouse. I don't know if this is a worldwide thing or not either, but this is also one of the best restaurants I ever gone to. There's this thing called the State Fair burger, and it has cheese curds on it. It's some real good stuff. It's a solid restaurant. The pasta's really good there too. Not really much more to say about it. It's just a really good, really solid everything all around. Pizza Ranch. I haven't gone to Pizza Hut, but Pizza Ranch is pretty dang good. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. One of my friend's moms, I think, is like an owner or something. One of my friends works there, not the same friend. And yeah, I always get 4 plates when I go to Pizza Ranch. My first plate is like as much pizza as I can possibly stack on a plate. The second one is chicken fingers, mashed potatoes, and maybe a little more pizza. The third plate is just a full plate of the the strawberry yogurt. Like, that's it. It's just a plate of yogurt. And then the fourth plate is my dessert. I'm a big back, okay? Deal with it. And I'm still kind of hungry after that, so sometimes I just drink a bunch of like Gatorade or something, whatever's there. And last of all the places I've been, but certainly not least, Kyoto! Gong. Beautiful. Kyoto is a sushi place. First place I ever had sushi.
I'm making sure I don't die when I eat this. That's not food. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Right, there's one thing in your mouth. Yeah, you just shove it in your mouth. Oh. How was it? 8.9 out of 10. And that's right.
Sushi is super good. If you've never had it, I highly recommend it. They also have some good ice cream there. They also have ramen. They have chicken fried rice. They have calamari, I think. And I think they've got to have a few other things. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. They have dumplings. That's what it is. They have dumplings. But one of my best restaurants I've ever gone to. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my restaurant tier list. Again, you can pause the video and look right here. These are all the places I've never gone to or never heard of. I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list video. If you guys want to see another tier list of like something, I don't know what I want to do next. So in the comments down below, just tell me something I should rank, whether it be sports or it be like another food I missed or like specific foods from a specific restaurant, like every McDonald's item. Let me know. I'll see you guys next time.